What is going on, guys? It is your boy Shiranui Flame of Team Culture Kings, and I haven't been playing much Yu-Gi-Oh! Gen 7 is out. I've been playing Pokemon, and I do want to do some different things with the channel. I don't just want to do Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff. So yeah, I'm going to be doing some Pokemon stuff. Keep in mind, this team for Gen 7 OU, this is not Pokebank. I am currently still testing individual Pokemon. I'm not really trying to come up with the best shells or best teams right now. I'm really more interested in what other people have to say about certain pokes, and I'm helping with the cause, helping test other Pokemon, because we're still only a couple weeks into the generation and there's a lot of testing to be had. Currently there's still no tiers for Pokemon. There's just the Pokemon that are available to play in quote-unquote OU, and then the Pokemon that got moved up to Ubers. So this is the squad that I'm messing around with right now, and like I said, it's not a squad, it's more individual poke testing. So first and foremost, let's look at the threats on his team. This circuitry, or whatever the fuck it's called, it has like base 80 speed, like base 170 special attack. So this is going to be the main problem, especially if he's Choice Scarf, because he can hit a lot of our Pokemon pretty hard. So I'm going to start Guzzlord. I like to start Guzzlord because he has so much HP that it's very, very hard to really take care of him too early. Like we're maxed out. We're at 650, and Kartana has one of the highest base special attacks in the game, extremely high. But I don't think that Kartana has anything that's gonna really hit us for super effective, except for Sacred Sword, and he's doing an analysis on our Pokemon right there. We could just hit it for Fire Blast, which would kill it. The thing is, there's always the threat of Fire Blast not hitting. But we trying to kill motherfuckers with Guzzlord. We're not trying to run Flamethrower. We're just trying to scout stuff out and hit people with the Flim. Ooh, that hurt so bad. Please don't miss. Yes, let's go. Like I said, Sacred Sword is really the only thing that he could use to hit our Guzzlord. And Guzzlord is going to die. We're going to sack it, mainly because there's no way for us to get HP back on him. We don't have wish support or anything like that. And he is slow as fuck. Every single Pokemon on his team is going to outspeed. So Azumarill, he could Belly Drum. Okay, he is going to Belly Drum. And Citrus Berry too, man. It's too bad, man. Too bad we run Sludge Bomb. Let's go, baby. It do not matter. Alright, so at this point, I'm sure he's just gonna kill. Starmie can't really set anything up anyway. Yeah, just go for the kill, man. You let Guzzlord take out 2 of your pokes. And Guzzlord is only really there to just like, he's only really there to stall and to just scout stuff out. So we could see, I don't know if Kartana will one-hit KO Starmie. Starmie actually has pretty decent bulk. I'm not quite sure, and I don't like using like damage calcs in the middle of fucking matches. That's really annoying when people do that. And really, I feel like it's unfair to be doing analysis and shit in the middle of the match. Like, if you don't know how to play the game, because in a Wi-Fi battle scenario, you're not going to have really much time to do all that shit. And really, you shouldn't be. I think it's kind of lame. So Salazzle will die. We could hit with Volt Switch, because we are running Assault Vest, and Starmie doesn't have anything that can hit us for super effective. So we're just gonna Volt Switch, and I'm sorry about the instrumental.com thing that just came up on the instrumental, but I'm too lazy to really do anything about that right now. If this Volt Switch hits, it's gonna do a decent chunk. Thunderbolt, yeah, that's not. Alakazam should outspeed this Starmie. It's in a higher speed tier. If we Shadow Ball, let's see what he can resist. What would hit? Psychic will hit all his Pokemon. Except for Pinsir, I believe bug types do resist Psychic. I always get confused with like little odd typings like that, because really, before this generation, you didn't have to worry about that kind of shit because no one ran bug types. We'll take that dub. But most of the time, I'm really just going to be starting Guzzlord because, like, he has so much HP. It's near impossible to one-hit KO him, and he could do, like, he has a decent move pool, and he could do quite a lot of damage. So a lot of setup mons don't really want to set up against him. Now, okay. He might be starting Machamp, in which case we don't want to start Guzzlord. We don't want to start Kazam, because actually, because of Prism Armor, he'll actually 2-hit KO Kazam before Kazam could 2-hit KO him. Like, I've ran into the scenario many times. It's a weird situation. I'm gonna assume it's Machamp. Nah, okay, fuck. See, that's the thing, man. It's tough. That's really tough. It was either gonna be Trick Room. That's interesting. I should have ran a negative speed nature on Guzzlord, is what I should have did. As well as on Rhyperior. I'm not quite sure why I didn't do that. Let's see, if he switched, who would he even want to switch into? He'd want to go into Salazar, which is going to resist Dazzling Gleam super duper hard. I mean, it's Assault Vest, so we'll Dazzling Gleam. Fuck it. Necrozama is a pretty strong Pokemon. We'll just go for the other stab move. We don't want to give too much away. And if he goes into Salazzle, he 4 times resists fairy attacks, so it's very hard to deal with. Alright, so at this point, he should know that I have an Assault Vest on because he's not doing any damage. Salazzle should come in. No. That's kind of weird. Okay, so Aloha Executor learns Flamethrower, but it's not stab, and also it really doesn't do too much damage. Alright, at this point, with how low our
Hipstermentals.com,
realistically, right, we're not going to outspeed anybody on his team. I'm not sure how fast this crab thing is. We're not going to outspeed Machamp. We're in a super low speed tier. So what we should want to do here is we should want to Volt Switch. Because realistically, she's going to die. And if I do switch her in on something, she's not really going to be able to do anything at all. And Salazzle doesn't have anything to hit Guzzlord too hard. But at the same time, Alakazam can one-hit KO him. I'm pretty sure. He has a Focus Sash. Nice. Ooh, he actually went for Overheat. Kind of weird move to run on Salazzle. I like to run Flamethrower because it's really reliable. Like, the whole thing about Salazzle is his typing is really good. He like 4 times resist fairies. He can kill what's that Tapu? Which Tapu is that? The I forget which Tapu it is. I forget their names. Alright, so he has Bullet Punch on his Machamp. That's interesting. Realistically, Kartana would do pretty well against Machamp, but it can't one-hit KO. Dynamic Punch would hurt Guzzlord a little too hard. Rhyperior, like, he has a lot of defense, and I believe mine is Impish. But realistically, we don't want to eat that Dynamic Punch, like, not right away. And Salazzle's not going to be useful against really too many of his Pokemon in general. So we don't know if he's running Guts or No Guard. Realistically, most people run No Guard for the Dynamic Punch 100% accuracy. But in case he is running Guts, we really wouldn't want to poison him. So what we're going to do here is We're just gonna flamethrower. Fuck it. Alright, so we know he has bullet punch, we know he has stone edge, and we know he has dynamic punch. Like, this has to be a no guard, because if it was guts, he would have had a flame orb or some shit like that. So at this point, I believe Kartana can one hit, well, can finish it off with Sacred Sword. Well, actually, Leaf Blade would hit for stab, so we're gonna Leaf Blade. We have to be careful for fighting ice. So Sacred Sword would probably one hit KO this thing. I don't think it's faster. It looks like a slow Pokemon to me. And it crit. I mean, it would have killed anyway. Like, Kartana with a boost is just an absolute savage. This Pokemon right here, Drampa, you got to be careful for this ability, Berserk. But Sacred Sword is going to one hit KO. Because we already have 2 boosts, and Kartana has one of the highest base attacks in the game. Yala 29. Alright, so right off rip, he's gonna want to either get Rain up or get Psychic Terrain up. So the Pokemon that would do well against both of those, realistically, we could say Majourna would do pretty well against both of those. Alakazam can't exactly one-hit KO. Yeah. Alright, so he is going to start Pelipper and get the Rain up. We can Volt Switch. It might, I'm not sure. Pelipper is actually kind of bulky. Well, people have been running him kind of bulky. Alright, that was a good move by him. I actually should have predicted that because I knew that he would want to get one or the other, but why not switch and get in Tapu Koko and get both of the terrains that he wants up?
Hipstrumentals.com.
So Salazzle can come in. Salazzle outspeeds Tapu Koko and can finish it off with a Sludge Bomb. It'll hit for stab and super effective. But he might be, I don't think he's gonna go into Scissor. It would take too much damage. Well, that would be stupid because Scizor doesn't have anything to hit Salazzle. And even though Rain is out, like a stab 4 times super effective flamethrower from Salazzle will 2-hit KO at the very least. Or get him very close to a 1-hit KO. One thing's for sure though, that's the only Pokemon on his team that can Mega Evolve. So that's a Mega Scizor. So he's probably running the Sword Dance Bullet Punch set. That's really the only set that makes sense on Mega Scizor. So we need to be very careful once he comes in. Not to let him get an SD up because from how it's looking, Mega Scizor can run through a lot of our Pokemon. I'm trying to think, who would he switch to? Wow. So this is a Scarf Tapu Koko. That's pretty interesting. So we could bring in Rhyperior at this point. Who would he switch to take the Earthquake? It would have to be Pelipper. Kendra could survive, but Kendra's a physical Pokemon. But I don't know, man, because of Rain, that's kind of risky. But we know this thing is scarfed. I'm pretty sure Flash Cannon will hit it for neutral because he's also an electric type. The only reason I'm keeping her in is because I have an Assault Vest on her, so he really won't be able to touch us. Wow, that actually did a lot of damage. That did a good amount of damage. It's actually not good. So Kendra's physical. Here's the thing, right? If we let this Kendra DD, it's kind of a problem. He knows we're running Volt Switch. He might just go for the kill. I'm not sure. He does have another boost mod on his team, so he might be the kind of player who likes to go for boost. But let's see. What would he get from using Waterfall? I'm pretty sure our mag would die. Like right off rip. Fuck it. We'll just go into Kartana. He went for Hydro Pump. Wow. That's interesting. So this isn't a physical Kingdra. And Rain is running out. We can't one-hit KO because this is also a Dragon type. And it's a special attacker, so we got to be careful because if Kartana gets hit by any kind of special attack, if we get hit by Hydro Pump, our Kartana's going to die. But fuck it. Wow, he missed the Hydro Pump again. So his Kingdra is just, it's just dead. It's going to die. We got 3 more turns of Rain. Interesting. He hasn't hit us with anything, so we don't know if it's Life Orb. It's probably Life Orb. Maybe we'll bring in Guzzlord to take the hit and then have his Life Orb kill it. And he critted. Wow. Okay, so it's not Life Orb. And we're probably gonna... He missed a 3rd Hydro Pump. That is a shame. We're frauding this guy out right now. Wow, he raged. I understand, dude. I understand your frustration. I'm not even gonna fault you for quitting. You missed 3 Hydro Pumps. That's low-key ridiculous. You know what? Hold on.